just like me camp.
What is that?
That is when you get a group of kids together and you express your feelings. Ooh, man, that was hot. That's when you get a group of kids together and you express your feelings in dance, art, music, drama, and acting.
Well, how did that happen?
That happens at FSS, Family Support Services.
Now we'd like to introduce you to Brenda Stewart and
Lawrence Barber.
Hello. Thank you all for coming. I'm a little bit out of breath. My name's Laura. This is Brenda. We are not doing the Just Like Me camp. We generally work with the Jim Moran grant, where we work with 17-year-olds. I'm the mental health counselor, and Brenda's the life coach. And we help the 17-year-olds get ready to transition out of care at age 18.
And as part of Family Support Services, one of the greatest organizations, I think, in Jacksonville, they gave us the opportunity to develop Just Like Me. And where else are you going to find that opportunity to be creative? So when they gave it to us, we wanted to turn it around and share it with the kids that we feel are so special. We'd also like to thank some, sorry, I'm a little old for that. Long in the tooth. But we would like to thank some special people who helped us out this year. I'd like to thank Liz Lee with CHS for filling in. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank Casey the Deserter Ulrich, who's leaving us. We hate to see her go, but thank you, Casey, and thanks, Brandy. And I think Adam Cassidy did something to help out too. So we want to make sure we thank all those people. And Sarah Martman, the greatest boss in the world. Thank you very much. And her boss, Joanne Robertson. And without any further ado, I would like to introduce Lee Kaywork, our CEO.
Hard to believe this is the second go around for Just Like Me. Those of you who had the privilege of being here last year know that this is really a very special evening. It is, you know, it is always difficult. We always talk about the difficult work of working with our teenagers. I don't think it's difficult at all if you let them do what they're good at doing. And that's the trick, I think. Sometimes we try to get them to do what we think they should do. And I think a program like this gives them the true opportunity to be able to express themselves, to be able to be in a safe environment, safe from the standpoint of who they are, and then be able to develop and create this kind of program. And last year was a great start. Glad to see we had so many more people here this evening. That is good. I would like to thank all of our staff. I'll forget the names, so I won't fire, but all of our staff who work in this. The extra work that goes into making this happen is phenomenal. So I do want to thank all of you for doing that. I'd like to acknowledge a couple of folks that are here real quick. I know we have, so this is one member of our board. Ashley, if you stand up, appreciate that. Our board has provided great support for this program, so thank you. I see Melinda Brown's here from Guardian. I know David Abramowitz is here somewhere. I haven't heard him. But I do want to, I think this is a great evening. I think you can enjoy it. I do want to make last year, after the program, and we really, you know, Catherine brought a binder to us, a book of all of the poetry and the lyrics, which were really the poetry that the kids had done. And we looked at this and said, man, this is really good stuff. This was, you can't, you know, just create this stuff overnight. You really could tell that the kids had really put their heart and soul into this. And as a result of that, I said, we got to publish this. And from there, we wound up they went back to the drawing board. The kids got back together again. They formatted how they wanted to look. They went out, got their pictures taken. They selected pictures and scenarios that they felt was representative of their work. And as a result of that, last week we received the first published books of last year's Just Like Me. I'd like to ask Catherine to come up. I'd like to give her representative of the There she comes, there she comes. And while she's picking away here, we actually are fortunate to have 3 of the participants out. There we go. This is your official copy of Just Like Me. We at Family Support Services have always been proud of how we have really stretched the envelope when it comes to defining normalcy, whether it be our SPASH program or our Passport to Leadership or programs like this. So we're very proud of it. The video you're about to see is a great video because what they've done is while they're going through the camp, they're creating a video so that you get an idea of how tonight comes about. So I will therefore introduce the playing of the video. I thank you all for being here. I know you're going to have a great evening. Thank you.
Hey, knock one more. Can we go thrift shopping?
What? I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is awesome.
I am Brenda Stewart. I work for Family Support Services as the Independent Living Life Coach. I work with 17-year-olds to help prepare them for life on their own once they turn 18.
So in week 1, we're going to learn each other and we're going to learn to trust. And then we'll have our instructor presentations and you really don't want to miss that. Oh yeah. To be the love. Ooh, that juicy love. That everybody dreams of. Oh yeah. That's just a little bit.
What I would like to teach you is teach you the basic rules and then break them all. Just break them. But once you know the rules, then you can, the sky is the limit.
Well, I wrote some poems, like individual, and then I brought to hear Mom Blue today and we got it together.
I cried more than I prayed when they took my bottle away.
And look where it brought me. Out of control, pain in my soul.
I don't know what to do. And I'm trying not to cry, but you know what? I'm having an eargasm for real, a heartgasm. I just can't believe that the greatness that's coming out of these kids. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I feel so blessed. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Hey.
Please record this. My name is Kat, and I'm here to say thanks for coming to the TPA.
We did a trust walk where we blindfold one and they have to trust the other. And a lot of kids said, I've got trust issues.
It's a trust walk. The idea is for you to be able to depend on this person to keep you from falling down and tripping or anything else. So they're going to have to lead you. They can lead you by holding your arm, by holding your shoulders, by holding your hand. Yeah, they can lead you by the ear, but you know, the idea is to make sure that your partner doesn't fall down and that they trust you.
We are here at the Just Like Me camp, and we are still on the second day, so still working on some trust building and getting to know each other.
This gum is so good! This is so good.
Am
I bothering you?
Yes, you are.
You have yellow gum.
Yes,
It's delicious.
Oh,
sorry.
Now say it now.
I've taught them about how it is to be a professional actor and how tough it is. I think they're seeing that. It's not as easy as they thought it was. Everybody thinks they can be an actor, but the 4 kids I have are true actors, very good actors.
Nicole, if you need anything, there's guidance counselor. She's right around the corner.
All right, listen, everybody. At this scene, y'all gonna walk out. Y'all know have fun and stuff. He gonna be waiting by the door for me, and then we gonna have this little thing. So y'all, you done?
Yeah, you got that. Go.
Let's get far.
Hold on, why Casey here? She don't need to know our movie.
It's been fun.
We've been doing a lot of acting. Like, we've been learning how to do scripts, and we've been doing a lot of warm-ups. We've been making up our own scripts. It's pretty fun.
Olivia Howard.
Ain't you gonna speak?
I did that good.
And she not supposed to finish.
He got off camera.
He could be the opposite of his personality. He could be the complete opposite. Because the purpose of this is to get you out of your comfort zone, right?
Yeah, well, he could be one of me people, and yeah, because that's basically it's a bullying part.
Yeah.
We need a snitch though.
Yeah, he'll be in there.
So Chad, you gonna have to snitch.
That's really hard.
You can be bullying at the same time and still be snitching at the same time.
Snitch it to your friends.
This has got a ways to go. It's gonna have this. We're gonna have. It's gonna have a gold trim Egyptian. So you're gonna see this. This is just the beginning. We're gonna work on this today.
Just Like Me, the really cool thing about it is that all our personalities are different, and you would think that a lot of people clash, but we're really starting to come together, and it's like magic.
Okay, the Friend Song is a collage. Each one of them had a different Friend Song concept, and they kind of took their different pieces and placed it together. So rhythmically, they all matches, but they just come from their own individual inspirations, songs they had worked on previously. But I'll loop it, but otherwise, just go ahead and run.
I get my plans in advance. If you're never scared, you don't learn to take a chance. Dreams will enhance. Many of my concerts I've been here for a while. Well, when I look up, why does the sky smile? Sarah is a girl that I dated in the past. Now I date life and she moving too fast.
Arthur has a book, seems, of songs he's just willing to record and waiting to record.
Yeah, Kate, I'm sorry that I never wrote you back. I've been busy on the track in school making raps. Know you heard this about millions of times. Not you, it's me, baby. I just need some time.
I'm excited to see everybody's performance and what they've come up with, because I've been in like one little section, so I haven't really got to see everybody else's performance and what they're gonna do at the show, so that would be great.
I'm hungry for it like them kids with a dream. We in this together, ain't no I am team. Will is hard on the hook like his name is Kareem. Whole flat is what I run when I'm chasing this dream. Yeah, they call me Shade, pretty soon to be king, cause crown or a ring, success is the scheme. But still I try, and still I thrive. I turned my back and I took some knives.
I just can't wait until next year, and I love you guys.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity, Brenda. Thanks a lot.
I went through a bad relationship with this song, so my ex inspired it.
You go through my phone, calling friends, asking who I'm with and where I've been. I need my own space and I can't have that with you, so now you know what I gotta do.
I gotta find my own way, not caring what you say or what you do. It's so sad, you think I'd take you back, but guess what, I'm through with you, no more redos.
We're done!
I want to really just instill in you guys that dreams do come true. Dreams actually happen.
Just Like Me is a wonderful experience. It's not a camp, it's an experience. I feel empty without even going a day without singing, acting, or even cutting a rug, whatever they call it these nowadays. Since I've been singing and acting for a long time, I thought that I should do something else, such as dance. It's really something that's been on my heart for a long time, and so I've decided to go with dance, and I really like it here.
The experience Just Like Me has been a phenomenal experience. You know, coming to learning how to dance, to more music, to all my friends, well, friends now, you know, we're buddies, you know, can become friends. The instructors have taught me dance, and it's just becoming, it's excelling in so much progress. It's fantastic, you know.
His is, I like her because she like to teach us and she inspires us to dance. Probably I might do ballet or either. And TJ, he inspires me to do hip hop because that's the music I don't know which one to do. They're both awesome teachers. So.
Right now, I'm loving my students. They are great. They are all hard workers. They come into class with creative ideas and they're just like ready to work. They inspire me, and hopefully I've given them what they wanted in their choreography.
You shut it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much.
Where Have You Been was the first song choice, and Titanium came afterwards as a joke, but it also means because it shows how strong I am for everything I've been through, referring to me being homeless, me being abused, and everything like that. So Titanium is a very inspiring song, not for me, but for many other youths that been through something. Like they said, you shoot me down, but I won't fall because I'm titanium.
We want the kids to take so many things away from the camp, to feel very special leaving the camp, and to know that it is a magical experience. Just Like Me camp is full of magic.
As we wind down the Just Like Me experience and top it off with our exhibition of talent performance, to which we've invited the community at large, we hope that they will reframe their ideas about teenagers in foster care, because truly these are some of the most amazing young people anybody could ever have the privilege to know. They are strong, they are resilient, and they are talented more than anybody could have ever imagined.
This population of kids, it's really hard because they never have that positive focus in their life, and they've been let down so many times by so many family members, by failed adoption. So I continue to work with them because I know they're great kids. They pull at your heart. It's hard not to get emotionally attached. It is hard.
I want to thank Brenda and the FSS staff, all the instructors, and all the students who have been here with me for the last 3 weeks, because I've learned so much over this time together. And most of all, I've learned I'm just like you. And you know the cool thing is, you're just like me.
Judge, you feel like heaven when we touch. I guess for me, this isn't right. One mistake from being together, but looks like it's quite not right. You won't be 17 forever, and we can get away with this tonight.
Who's in the house?
Just like me!
Say it with your chest.
Just like me!
What station y'all rocking out with?
93.3 The Beat
Well, that's it, guys. Just like Mid Camp. What do you think? We had a great time this year, and it is our second year, which means that we expected a lot out of these kids, because last year we had no expectations, and we achieved a lot more than we thought we would. And then this year we said, well, if we did that last year and we didn't expect it, what are we going to do this year? So we set the bar pretty high, and I think you'll be really, really pleased. You can already see from the video, we had a great time. It wasn't all fun games, I gotta admit, we had some tough times. They are teenagers, but they did a great job, and overall, I think that they have all grown, and I know that I've grown. I believe all the instructors have grown. And when someone on the video said, it's hard not to get emotionally attached, it's impossible. I mean, these people, these kids, these adults, young adults have stolen our hearts, and we'll be with them for a long time. And I think that the feeling is reciprocated. One of the kids said to me, Miss Catherine, why do you do this? Why do you work with us kids who everybody else runs from? I think that's a pretty sad statement that they feel that way, but I know it's true, they do. And the truth is, just as Lee said earlier, if you got them busy doing things they love to do, they're good kids, and they're very, very talented. So without further ado, I want to share some of that talent with you. And we're going to start with a reading, a couple of poems. This young woman helped me with the website and the blog, which if you all haven't looked at yet, you need to see justlikemejax.com. There's pictures up there about the wonderful time we had. And she helped keep it up and do all that, but also she's an incredible writer, and she's going to share some of her poetry with us. So please welcome Mariah Thornton.
Mothers are the ones who protect us and give us that undying love. Mine brought darkness and despair. Yours gave you the world and told you to dream big. Mine threw me into the cold, cruel world and said, see if you can live. You were taught to be refined. I was forced to live the G code. I fought for everything I had. You were fed a silver spoon. I struggled. You had smooth sails. I sucked it up and became who I wanted to be. And you became who they wanted you to be. Well, whose world is harder to live with? Mine or yours?
Well done, Mariah. I must tell you that 3 weeks ago, Mariah says she would never have stood up in front of a group. And today you're gonna see her a lot. She's terrific. So thank you, Mariah. Another hand for Mariah. Our next group up is acting, and the acting folks this year decided to make a film. Now that's no small deal, you know, to shoot a film. I want to remind you guys that we only had 3 weeks and we only met 4 days a week. And we only really picked the group they were in the first and the second week. So they had 8 days to make a movie. We have one of the young students wrote it, produced it, directed it, with a little help from her instructor. And I must tell you that our wonderful videographer, Chad Hendricks, shot it and edited it all overnight. Wonderful job. We couldn't have done it without him. Thank you, Chad. So I'd like to introduce you to Leslie Osley, who is the instructor for the acting group. And she is, she's going to kick off the film, the video, and let y'all know how they did. Here, Leslie.
Thank you. We have a little skit before our film.
Hey, you need to watch where you're going. So, what's your name?
Oh, my name's Nicole. What's yours?
Why do you talk like that?
Why do I talk like what?
Why do I talk like what?
I understand.
I don't understand.
But why?
But why?
You're so mean.
Yeah, so why are you walking away? What?
Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, no. Can anybody see this? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, no.
Oh my Lord, these children. Okay, class. Okay, class. Okay, class. Your homework assignment is to write a one-page essay on the human body system. And it's due tomorrow. Come in. What is that?
Here's my schedule.
Okay, class. This is our new student, Nicole. And Nicole, you are welcome to take a seat anywhere, and I mean anywhere. Anywhere you want to sit. In the class.
Messed up.
Okay, class, y'all are welcome to spend the last few minutes free until lunch time.
She great.
Good to see a new girl. Yeah, and she didn't even speak. She sure didn't. She must be that bougie type.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Don't forget your homework. Have a good day, Heaver.
Ain't you gonna speak?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Nicole Johnson.
I don't shake hands. Baby thinks she's all that.
I love me some Candy Crush. Delicious. What just happened?
Oh no, she just dropped her tray.
Y'all come up here with me and sit down. I heard that.
We know you heard that, them big old heels.
Y'all come up here and sit with me. And hurry up now, I ain't got all day. You got something on your mind? Okay, sit. Sit, please. Okay, whatever problem y'all got going on, y'all need to solve it.
What you mean? It ain't no problem.
Yeah, it was an accident. I dropped it. I'm clumsy that way.
Oh, okay, y'all can see what y'all doing.
Yeah, cute.
Okay. And go back to my classroom. Okay, Nicole, if there's anything you need, you can go to the guidance counselor. It's right around the corner. Or you can just come to me. All the little children come to me anyway.
Yes, ma'am.
Not ma'am, just yes.
Oh,
okay.
Yes, Miss Barner.
Okay.
can't go to class. Okay, tell the little heathens to come clean up their mess.
We ain't heathens either.
Child, please. Go to class.
I wanna feel it, even if it hurts. I gotta cry to get to the other side. Long as we stay on the front lines.
Other half, I need to see. What you doing is wrong. Don't play like I'm dumb. I see what's going on.
You need to mind your business.
Shut up, I'm talking to her. Why are you doing this?
Cause she act like she better than everybody else. Yeah, you should have saw how she walked in class.
I just want you to know what you're doing is wrong. It's gonna come back on you.
Boy, please. I guess.
I said go to class.
Oh my gosh, was it left, right, left?
Look at these! In the hallway. Girls.
Look at her shoes.
Her shoes, them bitches do the lean with it, rock with it. Lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it, faces. Hey, look at that. That is not even funny. They weren't even doing it.
Get the pistol nigga out of here.
Man, get out of here. You can't.
What's going on? What's going on?
It was all her. She was drinking on it.
So you won't stand here talking about people children. You don't need to be talking about nobody. You don't need to talk about nobody. Nobody. Now go to class.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not ma'am, just yes.
You did have to do that.
Oh, it's nothing.
Sorry for messing with you. Yeah, you seem to be like cool peoples, but you gotta learn how to stick up for yourself.
Well, I never had to do that before.
Well, girl, welcome to high school.
But girl, I'm having a party at my house, so you invited if you want to come. But the color is green, and you gotta have your makeup acquaintance.
Didn't they do a great job? Wasn't that wonderful? Did you notice the scenery in the back? That was painted right there on site. Gina Gina led that effort. Some of the other kids helped. Some of the instructors helped. She brought in some other help. But they painted it right there and made it just like we did our sponsor sign up front, as well as the Just Like Me banner. How was the food today? Awesome. That was for Bluefish. Weren't they great? They did a great job. Thank you. One of our sponsors. Okay, we're going to move right now into singing. We had two different singing groups. We had more classical singing, and then we had rapping, kind of, new wave kind of singing. So our first group is the group that worked with Mama Blue. Mama Blue and Mike Hamilton. Where's Mama Blue? Let me introduce Mama Blue. Mike Hamilton is up there behind the scenes. Would you wave at least, Mike? Yeah, there you go. There's Mike. Mike did all the electronics and the sounds and all the good stuff, working hand in hand with one of our other students who we'll bring out, I hope, a little later, Billy. Sat with him and did all the music. And Mama Blue managed with the helped with the songwriting and helped them to get their voices ready and coach the kids, and she did a great job. So here's Mama Blue to introduce her singers.
Hello, I'm Mama Blue, and it is my honor to introduce the vocalists that will be performing this evening. Our first vocalist is Tanisha, and our second vocalist will be Lady J, aka Jonetta. Okay? So I would like to invite and introduce Tanisha to you all. She wrote a song entitled.
I wrote a song called Superman.
All right.
They know me, but they really don't. Someday I'm gonna give up. But guess what? I won't. Standing all alone, and I wanna go home. I'm a little lost girl, taking on the world. Girl who's scared, girl who's lost, just wanna be loved at any cost. Help me understand. Be my Superman, who's scared, girl who's lost, just wanna be loved at any cost. Help me understand. Be my Superman, for love and affection. Wrap me in your hugs, be my protection. Break the shackles, win the battle. Fight the demons, make me the reason, 'cause I believe in you. Girl who's scared, girl who's lost, just wanna be loved at any cost. Help me understand, be my Superman. Scared, girl who's lost, just wanna be loved at any cost. Help me understand, be my Superman.
Is it on? Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Tanisha. She left in a quick hurry. But let's give her another round of applause. I just look a little aside. She wrote every word you heard. She wrote every word you heard in that song. She wrote, and she just kind of hung what she wanted. And Mike and I, it was an honor to help her with that. So that was a wonderful, wonderful piece. Thank you so much, Tanisha. Our next performer is Janetta. Woo! Her personality is as big as her heart. Come on, girl. We call her Lady J. All right, Lady J. All I can say is I will know this young woman for the rest of my life. Trust me. Okay? Trust me. She is wonderful. And as I said, they wrote all the words themselves. And I'm not going to cry. Oh my gosh. Okay, without further ado, Lady J.
I will take care.
over the music. And it was a very difficult testimony, and she may choose to come back later and do it. But that is, it was a very emotional message she wanted to share, and I think she did a wonderful job of singing the song. And she wanted it. Okay, we're going to have a little fun now, right? Come on, Arthur, you got something to introduce? All right, come on.
How you guys doing tonight? So, yeah, this week and the last 2 weeks, they've been really great. Man, that's a lot of eyes. And I would just like to thank Tim, Derek, and Mike. Without them, you'd be here in acapella right now, for real. And we have a special person here with us today, John. He's going to tell you about what he does and the music that he creates. It's really cool, really nice. I personally like it, so I'm going to give the mic over to him.
I'm John, you guys already know. I do not write or make music, nor do I dance or sing. I DJ music. I remix it. I do nightcore music, which is where we take songs and you make them change the pitch and tempo them to make them sound more upbeat and cheerful. Something that you play like at a club, per se. So, for me, my nightcore is my expression of my emotions. Doing that music, you know how I feel. So I'm currently feeling very cheerful and happy, so I'd like to play a song called Live to Dance for you. Please enjoy.
Hello everybody, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Derek Allen. I am with Clear Channel 93.3, local radio station here in the city. And I just have a couple words to say. I had opportunities my second year working with this camp, and these children are awesome. They have done a lot of things in a short amount of time, and these kids are about to come out here and give you a show. Hopefully, I know they're going to give you a show which, in the test of time, will stand any other show you've ever seen. So, once again, we'll give a big round of applause to Tim Brinkley, North Florida Recording, audio recording, also Mike, swagsonville.com, and 933 The Beat and all the other stuff that you listen to in any other time. But, let me go ahead and introduce to you, to the stage, Arthur, Willis, O'Shea, Charles.
I'm like, man, this is about to be my last day. I'm like, man, this is about to be my last day. I'm like, man, this is about to be my last day. I'm like, man, this is about to be my last day. Don't try no more, but I'ma get mine. Either way it goes, round with peace, so I gotta get it. Work real hard, that's the only way to eat. I see the sun, don't shine no more, and I'ma go hard like the world gon' go. Round with peace, bro, I gotta get me. Work real hard, that's the only way to eat. In the game I was sick, but still remain strong. Good kid, had to make it, trying to shake him on my own. The devil on my soul, the Christ is who I hold. We say in the word, it's the knowledge that we know. I'm sorry I can't be the foundation for your floor. Sorry I can't be the one to open your door. Know you hear me say that I'm sorry for a lot, but only if you knew how I felt around the clock. I'm like, man, this is about to be my last jam. Everything I did, I know you didn't understand. Sorry if I messed up your future life plan. Lost in shade, don't know who I am, who I am. All I can remember is the name I am. Lost my train of thought, and now I'm falling in. I hope you can forgive me for the way that I am. Now I am the sun with only picture in my hand. Friends. We all friends, y'all. Just friends, yo. All friends, I see the sun, don't shine no more. And I'ma get mine either way it goes. Ride with me, but I gotta get me. Work real hard, that's the only way to eat. I see the sun, don't shine no more. And I'ma go hard like the world gon' go. Ride with me, but I gotta get me. Gotta do what's best for me. I get your plans in advance. If you never said, you don't learn to take a chance. Dreams on the hand. Many of my conscience I've been here for a while. But when I look up, why does the sky smile? Sarah is the girl that I hated in the past. Nowadays, life ain't she moving too fast. So you ain't gotta go for me, cause I ain't never running. So they wonder how my mind goes. I got them stuff. Now I'm deep in the bed, and I'm breathing know it. You claim that you care, but you broke on my face. I give a lesson today. Good enough for you, or a million tables will turn. Struggle up you a question. Are we friends for the night? We all friends, y'all. All friends. I see the sun don't shine no more, and I'll get mine anyway it go. Trying with people, I gotta get me. Work real hard, that's the only way to keep. I see the sun don't shine no more, and I'ma go hard like the world gon' flow. Trying with people, I gotta get me. Gotta do what's best for me. I'm like, man, boy, it's the left grade. We at it again, we back in the grade. You back in my face like I'm back in the way. Like we back in the day. Like some change say, she's my heart, I'm her awesome. If I was in it, nobody would harm. Nobody would touch, but I had to let it go. And I had to let it shine. And I ain't the type of person just sit around and waste time. Just remember my name. I remember your name. It's a mystery, man. How you changed up the game. How you broke all my brain. How you swerved in my lane. How you drove me insane. I'm the one with the pain. Ain't no shame in my game. I learned from the mistake. It happens once, so it won't happen twice. I learned from the sky, so it won't happen twice. We started as this, now we back to that night. The sun don't shine no more, and I'ma get mine either way it goes. I repeat, but I gotta get me. Work real hard, that's the only way to keep. I see the sun don't shine no more, and I'ma go hard like the world gon' flow. I repeat, but I gotta get me. Gotta do what's best for me. Be here. Put my girls in. Gotta let her know that this ain't no joke. Go around me. It's a new show. Y'all friends. We just friends, y'all. It's like I lost the crown for it. I never really had. Y'all think about my girl that I dated in the past. Oh man, it's about to be my last year. Can't hold all the feelings that I'm holding. Home report, like a dream in a dream. We can't get together. Ain't no INT. Really hard on the hook, like a James and Kareem. That's what I run when I'm chasing these dreams. They want me to say Bruce to a BT. The crown on a ring. This is the dream. We fight until we stop. Forget the thought. We're trying to realize they hate to minimize. What? They hate to minimize. What? I'm like, man, this is about to be my last day. I'm like, man, this is about to be my last day. I'm like, man, this is about to be my last day. I'm like, man, this is about to be my last day. I'm like, man, this is about to be my last day. I'm like, man, this is about to be my last day. I'm like, man, no more. And I'm in my mind, either way it goes. I repeat, bro, I gotta get me. Work real hard, that's the only way to eat. I see the sun, yo, I'm about to be like, I'm like, that's the only way to go. I repeat, bro, I gotta get me. Like, we don't do it. This is gonna be like, hey, man, this is about to be my last day. Hey, man, this is about to be my last day. Hey, man, this is about to be my last day. Hey, man, this is about to be my last day. Hey, man, this is about to be the last day. Hey, this is about to be the last day. Hey, this is about to be the last day. Hey, this is about to be
All right, I'm so glad to say, for the final performance, grand finale is dance. Yeah! Dance! So therefore, I would like to say, to introduce TJ and Miss Kezia. Where's she at? I can't see you, girl. All right. TJ, a nice young man. He loves hip hop. We have Miss Kezia, classy woman. You know, when you ask her something, she'll get it done. Love her heart. All right. When you put these two together, it's like explosions of fireworks. Because, you know, it's just explosions. It's hard to say, you know. All right. So therefore, explosions of fireworks, and because of that, they have brought y'all something. That's why I'm here now. The best of the best. So TJ and Kezia!
Thank you so much, and we really appreciate you guys for being here. This is my second year with the Just For Me camp. I have had an excellent time. The kids have worked so hard, and these are kids that have never been exposed to dance at all. So us teaching them something and exposing them to a totally different world, teaching them conditioning exercises and just helping them with their coordination and understanding dance and understanding musicality and video and production. My goodness, we taught them a lot, okay? And they got to learn a lot. So I'm really excited. This is my first time working on a project with TJ, and we had a great time. Usually I bring in, of course, some of my instructors that we have at the school in order to work on projects together, but we had an excellent time working and producing something really amazing for you guys. I'll let you talk for a second, of course.
All right, hello everyone.
Hi.
How are y'all doing?
Hi.
Looks like I'm probably not really going to use this mic, but all right, so.
No, you're working.
You know?
It's working. It was working.
It's working. All right, cool. All right, y'all, the last 3 weeks have been amazing. Like, if you would have seen the kids from day one to today, you'll be like, y'all not even the same person. Who are you? Are you the same person that was here on Monday? I don't think you were. But the kids have worked really hard, like extremely hard. Like I can't even put a price on their work ethic. Like you can't match it. It's unbeatable. It's unbearable. Like they come in, you go in there, you'll see, oh y'all playing the music. When did y'all even get the music? How did y'all get it? So y'all got the steps today? Oh, all right, cool. But we have Ariana, we have Kahari, we have Alexis, we have Oli the goalie, and we have Letitia, and they are about to come up and blow your mind. Now I want y'all to know, raw talent. Watch what happens. Let's go.
Детские мечты помнит только мама.
Шумные подъезды, ночная тусовка, массовка, какой-то странный, непонятный, с таким раскладом недалеко до камеры, вот о чем я. Друзья разделили временный изолятор по этапу. Светят немалые сроки, строки к письме маме простые, родная. Знаем, что нас ждет впереди, позади. Дома сейчас муки, суки, мусора. На допросе пистили, поломаны носы, ребра, челюсти. В молодости, юности не выносили дыма, никотином не травили свои легкие улыбками. Здесь белый тянут по венам,
Game time.
Thank you. Are you guys enjoying dance so far? I hope so. We have had, just like I mentioned, such an amazing time with the kids, and just watching them develop every day has truly been rewarding to us, TJ and I. We have a few more dancers that are going to be coming out in just a moment, but we wanted to have the opportunity just to speak with you once more. Okay, and we're ready.
Express yourself. It's all your own, and I can tell it comes naturally. It comes naturally. You follow what you feel inside. It's intuitive. You don't have to try. It comes naturally. It comes naturally. And it takes my breath away. What you do so naturally. You are the thunder, I am the lightning, and I never will. You know who you are. Me, it's exciting. You know
everybody. I've had a request from Janetta. She said she'd like to do her number again. What do y'all think? Well, thank you. I want y'all to know she wrote that song and the music, and Mama Blue, they sang behind it. It's a beautiful song, and they did go on and get it copyrighted, as did all our singers. One of the things that we did in this camp is to teach them how they can make a living in something they love. And a lot of them, we taught them something they love they didn't know that they would love. So I think all in all, it's been a wonderful, wonderful experience. We've all grown, and we appreciate everybody's support here. And I'm going to turn it over to Mara.
I want to thank all you guys for coming out, and I have something very special that I want to share. Miss Catherine? Miss Brenda Stewart, can you please come up here? Yes. Oh, this makes me so nervous.
We don't like surprises.
You guys have given me a gift, and so therefore I have to give you one. Thank you. Thank you for just like me. Thank you for being just like me. Thank you for believing in us and our dreams. Miss Brenda, I bet you didn't know this, but your name means sword, so you're a fighter. And I promise we all look up to you because we know it's easy to give up when the going gets tough, but it's always worth the fight. Miss Catherine, your name means pure, amazing, and crazy. I think that sums you up pretty good. I know you will be greatly missed, especially our midnight phone calls. I wanted to say thank you for pushing me. Thank you for changing our lives. And thank you for making this possible. And thank you for being you.
Hello. I would like to say this is my first year being at the camp, and I was nervous when I got up here to perform. And each one of my campmates did a wonderful job. And we only had 2 weeks to put all this together, and most of us had less than 2 weeks. And we all did a wonderful job, and this is just like a breakthrough with something positive for like people who have like emotions that they don't let out. So we didn't just perform, we let out a lot of emotions to the crowd tonight. And we thank each and every one of y'all coming out to support us, Miss Catherine and Miss Brenda. And just thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the show tonight.
These two ladies that just presented were two of the ladies that didn't even want to be here. Okay? Right? Y'all remember the first day? Yeah. Y'all remember their attitudes? Yeah. Oh yeah. She came on the second day. We remember that, don't we? And remember Letitia said, "Don't you take my picture. Don't you take my picture. I'm not going to be on video, didn't you?" Oh yeah. But we got you. Letitia, you go girl. Y'all are something. All of y'all are something. Everybody, we really appreciate your support in these kids. Now, you've seen what talent they have. One of our biggest challenges is what they do when they leave here. Last year, Brenda and I realized about a week later, would you turn that video off? Nice, stop it. Last year, Miss Brenda and I got together about a week after the camp, and we were talking, and I said, "Man, do I miss those kids?" And she said, "They miss us too." Because the kids left, and they didn't know what to do. So I'm sending them out to you guys. We're sending them out to the community, to all of you.
Mentors.
Mentors.
We need mentors.
We need you. We need you to keep their light that they found for these past few weeks. We need to keep it alive. We need to not let them lose the dancing, the singing, the making music that they found that they're capable of doing, the talent, the beauty. I mean, aren't they all beautiful? Really? We need your help. These guys guys are great, and they're going out into the world. A lot of them are going out very, very soon, and they don't know where they're going or what they're going to do, and we need the community's help. But we can get it started. We need to keep it going. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for everything. Thank you to FSI.